K-dramas have been delivering one massive hit after another in recent years. Today, we are counting down 9 nationwide sensations that all broke the incredible 20% viewership mark. Even Crash Landing on You, which reached 21.7%, only managed to place last. Meanwhile, the drama at number 1 climbed all the way to 28.4%. So how many of these record-breaking K-dramas have you already watched? Let's find out. Rare K-dramas that surpassed 20% viewership in recent years. Number 9. Hyunbin and Son Ye-jin's Crash Landing on You, with 21.7%.
이렇게 모르는 사람이 보는 앞에서 울고 있어야 되냐고.
세리가 태어나줘서 고맙다. 이 세상에 내가 사랑하는 네가 살아있어줘서 고맙다. 사랑해 윤세리. 떨어진 게 아니고 강림이랬나? 보고 싶었어.
Before it premiered, Crash Landing on You faced plenty of skepticism. But once the drama ended, many of those early doubters had completely changed their minds. The setup is fairly simple. Son Ye-jin plays Yoon Se-ri, a wealthy South Korean heiress whose paragliding trip goes terribly wrong when a tornado blows her across the border and into a North Korean military zone. There, she is discovered by North Korean officer Ri Jong-hyuk, played by Hyunbin. Instead of reporting her, he secretly hides and protects her, and two people from completely different worlds begin an impossible romance. Its sweet romantic moments and wonderfully absurd comedy became a massive hit both in South Korea and overseas. The finale reached an incredible nationwide rating of 21.7%, surpassing the 19.6% finale of Reply 1988. Even more than 6 years after the drama ended, fans are still traveling to Switzerland to take photos at that now famous lakeside pier. Rare K-dramas that surpassed 20% viewership in recent years. Number 8. Lee Jae-hoon and Kim Ii-sung's Taxi Driver 2, with 21.8%.
도대체 누가 이런 괴물을 만든 거죠?
이쯤에서 멈출 생각 없어. 우리를 알고 있다는 거예요.
완벽하게 설계된 법의 사각지대.
기억했기 때문에 너희들 앞에 내가 올 수 있었지.
This is easily one of the most satisfying revenge dramas in recent K-drama history. The season takes inspiration from several disturbing real-life crimes, including the notorious Enthroom case, overseas fraud operations, illegal adoptions, and child abuse. Some of these stories made my blood boil, but thankfully, the writers knew exactly when to lighten the mood. Between all the darker cases, the drama delivers plenty of genuinely funny moments, especially whenever the Rainbow Taxi team puts on elaborate disguises to infiltrate a new target. Lee Jae-hoon completely commits to every ridiculous new identity, which makes watching the team punish the villains even more satisfying. Overall, Taxi Driver 2 is the definition of a thrilling revenge drama. Its finale reached 21% nationwide and 21.8% in the Seoul metropolitan area, proving just how much viewers loved watching the Rainbow Taxi team deliver justice. Rare K-dramas that surpassed 20% viewership in recent years. Number 7. So G-sub's Agent Kim Reactivated, with 23.1%.
이놈 딸을 다시는 못 보게 만들 수도 있다.
북에서 너 죽이려고 내려왔어. 죽은 듯 살던 인간이 갑자기 폭발했다 이 말이야.
These days, Korean revenge dramas seem almost guaranteed to become ratings hits. Some viewers have jokingly called this one the ultimate middle-aged dad fantasy, but whatever you think of that description, Agent Kim Reactivated became the highest-rated K-drama of 2026 so far. The drama's biggest hook is the contrast between its heroes' two identities. In public, Kim Do-hyun is a timid employee at a small savings bank who constantly bows his head to avoid trouble. When his daughter is bullied, he even kneels before the people responsible and begs them to stop. But the moment she is placed in real danger, he transforms into a ruthless killing machine. It turns out that this seemingly ordinary father was once codenamed 66, a legendary covert operative who carried out top-secret missions in Pyongyang. This time, he comes out of retirement for his daughter, fighting his way from street-level thugs to a privileged network protected by powerful figures in business and politics. He is soon joined by 2 former operatives who have also been hiding behind ordinary lives. Watching these 3 middle-aged dads return to action gives the drama both hard-hitting thrills and plenty of unexpected humor. That winning combination helped it reach an impressive nationwide peak of 23.1%. Rare K-dramas that surpassed 20% viewership in recent years. Number 6. Han Suk-kyu and Ahn Hyo-sep's Dr. Romantic 2, with 27.1%.
환자는 의사를 고를 수 있지만 치료 못하겠습니다. 의사는 환자를 고를 수 없다고 배웠는데요. 할 수 있지?
네, 할 수 있습니다.
서저는 경험이 깡패야.
목에 칼이 들어와도 환자를 보고 있잖아. 의사는 그런 마인드가 재능인 거야.
Set in a small hospital far away from Seoul, Dr. Romantic 2 follows a group of troubled young doctors who slowly rediscover what it truly means to practice medicine under the guidance of one very unconventional mentor. Master Kim is unlike any other medical drama character. He is the only surgeon in South Korea to hold board certifications in general surgery, cardiac surgery, and neurosurgery. Known throughout the industry as the Hand of God, he reportedly has a 97% success rate in the operating room. Yet instead of working at a prestigious hospital in Seoul, he chooses to stay at the remote and underfunded Doldum Hospital. And despite its title, the romance in this drama is not really about falling in love. It refers to Master Kim's idealistic belief in what doctors should stand for. His brutally honest yet strangely healing words are one of the biggest reasons viewers connect so deeply with the series. The surgical scenes are also so realistic that I could barely bring myself to watch some of them. The season opened with ratings as low as 10.8%, but its final episode climbed all the way to 27.1%. With growth like that, its popularity speaks for itself. Rare K-dramas that surpassed 20% viewership in recent years. Number 5. Kim Soo-hyun and Kim Ji-won's Queen of Tears, with 24.9%.
내가 같이 있을 거야. 그래서 네가 다시 나를 사랑하게 되고 내가 술 먹고 비오면 다시 설레고 너도 여기 있어 제발 떠나겠다.
Queen of Tears completely flips the traditional K-drama formula of a powerful man protecting a fragile woman. This time, the male lead is the one crying his heart out, while the female lead remains cool, intimidating, and firmly in control. Kim Soo-hyun plays Baek Hyun-woo, who has been married to wealthy chaebol heiress Hong Hae-in, played by Kim Ji-won, for 3 years. Their lives have become so disconnected that Hyun-woo has completely given up on the marriage. But just as he prepares to ask for a divorce, Hae-in reveals that she has been diagnosed with a terminal illness. Faced with the possibility of death, the couple is forced to put their resentment aside. Along the way, they slowly rediscover not only the love they once shared, but also the family bonds they had nearly lost. With 2 stunning leads and powerhouse performances from both actors, the drama's ratings climbed steadily throughout its run. It became the highest-rated K-drama of 2024 and even surpassed writer Park Ji-yoon's previous global hit, Crash Landing on You. The finale reached 24.9%, officially making Queen of Tears the highest-rated drama in TVN history. Rare K-dramas that surpassed 20% viewership in recent years. Number 4. Lee Ji-ah and Kim So-yeon's The Penthouse, War in Life 2, with 26%.
따봐요, 새엄마. 다시 칼바람이 불 것 같지 않아?
나 아직 아무것도 시작하지 않았어.
네가 무슨 납작으로 우리 학교를 와? 너넨 하나도 안 변했구나.
When it comes to the most addictive and outrageously dramatic K-dramas in recent years, no list would be complete without The Penthouse. The story constantly pushes past every limit of logic and morality, and somehow, that is exactly what makes it so hard to stop watching. The biggest twist in Season 2 involves Shim Soo-ryan, the former mistress of Hera Palace played by Lee Ji-ah. After apparently being murdered in the first season, she suddenly returns under the identity of Na Ae-kyo. With her smoky eye makeup and bold new attitude, she looks tougher, wilder, and completely ready for revenge. Then there is the legendary romantic partner shuffle. At Cheon Seo-jin's engagement ceremony, the character played by Kim So-yeon discovers that her ex-husband has married her longtime rival. Seeing these 2 former couples effectively swap partners in front of everyone is peak Penthouse chaos. If you love fast-paced revenge stories that embrace every outrageous twist without holding back, this season will give you exactly the kind of dramatic madness you are looking for. Rare K-dramas that surpassed 20% viewership in recent years. Number 3. Lee Ji-ah and Kim So-yeon's The Penthouse, War in Life, with 28.8%.
감히 날 배신해? 어서 말해. 내 와이프한테 무슨 말을 한 거야?
사랑하던 여자 뒤통수 치고 나한테 온 건 당신이야. 스스로 선택한 거라고.
네가 저지른 더러운 짓들 제대로 용서빌고 처벌받아.
The Penthouse actually claimed 2 places on this list. The first season unfolds inside Hera Palace, an impossibly luxurious high-rise reserved for Seoul's wealthiest families, and it wastes no time pulling viewers into the chaos. The story opens with a teenage girl falling to her death from the building. That girl is Min Seole, who becomes a target after uncovering the residents' darkest secrets. Shim Soo-ryan, played by Lee Ji-ah, witnesses the horrifying fall while riding the elevator, only to later discover that the victim was the biological daughter she had been searching for. That revelation completely changes her. No longer willing to remain a silent and elegant trophy wife, Sue Ryan begins plotting revenge against the wealthy residents responsible for abusing CLA and covering up the truth. The drama makes no attempt to hide the greed, manipulation, and ruthless power struggles taking place among Korea's elite. Even years later, it remains one of the wildest and most successful dramas SBS has ever produced. Its season finale reached an incredible nationwide rating of 28.8%. Rare K-dramas that surpassed 20% viewership in recent years. Number 2. Song Joong-ki and Lee Sung-min's Reborn Rich, with 26.9%.
여기 이 사람들 중에 날 죽인 사람이 있다. 내가 진양철 회장 일가의 막내?
가서 해외로 유출돼 순양의 자선을 찾아오세요.
Reborn Rich combines reincarnation, revenge, and a ruthless battle for control of a chaebol empire. Song Joong-ki plays Yoon Hyun-woo, a loyal secretary who spends more than a decade serving the powerful Soon-young family. But after being falsely accused of embezzlement, he is betrayed and murdered by the very family he devoted his life to. Instead of staying dead, Hyun-woo wakes up decades earlier as Jin Do-jun, the youngest and most overlooked grandson of the Soon-young family. Armed with his knowledge of the future, he begins a carefully calculated campaign to take over the company and punish everyone responsible for his death. But the real highlight of the drama is the intense battle of wits between Do-jun and his grandfather, Chairman Jin Yong-cheol, played brilliantly by Lee Sung-min. The chairman sees his grandson as both a valuable piece on the board and the one person most capable of becoming another version of himself. When Do-jun sits across from him and says, "What I understand is not the future. It is how you think, grandfather," their psychological battle reaches another level. It is no wonder their complicated relationship became one of the most praised parts of the entire drama. Rare K-dramas that surpassed 20% viewership in recent years. Number 1. Kim Hye-yi and Park Hae-jun's The World of the Married, with 28.4%.
지선우 사랑한다.
저를 가속이지 마!
이태호가 선택하는 걸 보고 싶어.
If you are a longtime K-drama fan, there is a good chance you have already seen this one. Kim Hye-yi plays Ji Sun-woo, an associate hospital director who appears to have the perfect career, marriage, and family. But that picture-perfect life collapses when she discovers that her husband, Lee Tae-oh, has been having an affair. What follows is a brutal marital battle driven by love, hatred, obsession, and revenge. But what makes this drama so compelling is that Sun-woo's revenge is never an easy, straightforward victory. She constantly struggles between her rage and the feelings she still has for the man who betrayed her. Tae-oh is not written as a one-dimensional cheating husband either. His betrayal is rooted in greed, cowardice, selfishness, and a deeply distorted idea of love. Add the friends who helped hide the affair and the mistress whose motivations are more complicated than they first appear, and almost every character begins to feel uncomfortably real. At some point, you may even recognize pieces of yourself or people you know in them. With a nationwide finale rating of 28.4%, The World of the Married remains the highest-rated drama in Korean cable television history. That makes it the undisputed number 1 on this list. All right, everyone, breaking the 20% mark is incredibly difficult for any K-drama, yet all 9 of these series managed to do it. How many have you watched, and which one would you most recommend to other viewers? Tell me your pick in the comments.